Have you ever dreamed of exploring the Netherlands, with its charming windmills, vibrant tulip fields, and rich historic cities? Let's dive into this captivating destination. Many tourists do, but they frequently feel stuck when attempting to plan the ideal trip. The good news is that you are not on your own in figuring it out. We'll start by learning some fun and interesting facts about the Netherlands before going to the best spots in this amazing country. However, before we begin, if you are eager to explore the Netherlands, please subscribe to my channel and let me know which Dutch destinations you adore in the comments section below. Fun facts about the Netherlands. Did you know that the Netherlands produces and exports more than 4 billion tulip bulbs annually, making it the largest producer and exporter in the world? This tiny, fascinating nation also has more bicycles than people, with over 22 million bikes for every 17 million people. It is interesting to note that 1/3 of the Netherlands is below sea level, making it one of the world's flattest countries. Over 1,000 windmills are still in use today, many of which are still in operation, making the nation famous for its windmills. Over 100 kilometers of canals, 1,500 bridges, and 90 islands make up Amsterdam alone, adding to the city's distinctive appeal. The majority of Dutch people speak English fluently, making them well known for their excellent English skills. Additionally, well-known cheeses like Gouda, Edam, and Leiden are produced in the Netherlands. King Willem-Alexander reigns as the country's monarch under a constitutional monarchy. Furthermore, the Dutch were the first to use sophisticated floodgates, dams, and dikes to regulate the level of the country's water. The best places to visit in the Netherlands. Amsterdam is a must-see city with a fascinating history and vibrant culture. The Canal Ring of Amsterdam is listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The city has more canals than Venice, with over 100 kilometers. Because of this one-of-a-kind feature, going boating around the city is an unforgettable experience. Amsterdam's abundance of museums is yet another fascinating feature. The world-famous Rijksmuseum and Van Gogh Museum are among the city's many museums per square meter. There is something for everyone, whether you are interested in history or art. Additionally, Amsterdam is a cycling paradise. The city is best explored on two wheels, with approximately 880,000 bikes, nearly 4 times as many as cars. It's a great way to take in the sights and culture of the area. Bloemenmarkt, the only floating flower market in the world, has been around since 1862. This market is a great place to pick up unique souvenirs and features a vibrant display of flowers. In addition, the city is home to more than 7,000 registered historic buildings, demonstrating the city's extensive architectural heritage. Every turn in Amsterdam streets is a step back in time thanks to the beautifully preserved buildings. Amsterdam is one of the world's most multicultural cities, with 180 different nationalities represented among its inhabitants. The city's vibrant neighborhoods, cuisine, and cultural festivals all reflect this diversity. Not to mention the fascinating background of the 17th century tulip mania. Tulip bulbs were used as currency when their value soared. One of the many unique stories that make Amsterdam such an interesting place to visit is this fascinating time period. Zandsaskens. The next stop on our journey is Zandsaskens, a charming village that transports you to another time and place. This charming region is well known for its well-preserved historic windmills, which were once used for oil production, sawing wood, and spice grinding. With traditional Dutch houses, barns, and workshops showcasing the country's rich cultural heritage, the village itself is essentially an open-air museum. The Clog Workshop, where you can watch traditional Dutch wooden clogs being made by hand, is one of the highlights here. The traditional cheese farm is a must-see for anyone interested in learning about cheese making and trying some delectable Dutch cheeses. Zandsaskens is a popular spot for photographers due to its stunning views of the Zaan River, green fields, and charming windmills. The historical Zeeland district, which was one of the first industrial areas in the world in the 17th century, is represented by this area. You can also learn about traditional Dutch boat building by going to the historic shipyard. Last but not least, don't forget to stop by the Bakery Museum, where you can see how traditional Dutch breads and pastries were made and try some new treats. The stunning Keukenhof Gardens, the world's largest flower garden with 79 acres, are our next stop. With approximately 7 million flower bulbs planted annually, including tulips, hyacinths, and daffodils, this stunning garden is a floral haven. Keukenhof began as a kitchen garden for a nearby castle in the 15th century, where it provided herbs and vegetables. Each spring, Keukenhof is only open for a few weeks, usually from the middle of May to the end of March, making it a seasonal spectacle that draws more than 1.5 million people from all over the world annually. The theme of the gardens changes each year, affecting how the flower displays are laid out and designed. The most popular flowers at Keukenhof are tulips, but there are also roses, lilies, and orchids to choose from. The design of the garden features themed gardens, water features, and winding paths to provide visitors with a tranquil setting. During its open season, Keukenhof also hosts a number of flower shows and events that showcase horticultural art and floral arrangements. The gardens use organic bulbs and eco-friendly gardening methods to keep their beauty. They are committed to sustainability. Anyone visiting the Netherlands in the spring should not miss Keukenhof Gardens, a true celebration of nature's beauty. Kinderdijk. Let's go to the charming village of Kinderdijk, which has been listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1997. The 19 well-preserved windmills that Kinderdijk has to offer were constructed in the 18th century to control water levels and prevent flooding. The innovative Dutch water management system is on display here, with canals, dikes, and pumping stations that have been essential for centuries to controlling water levels. Many of the windmills are still in operation and open to the public, giving visitors a fascinating look inside. The Kinderdijk Visitor Center is a great place to learn because it has interactive exhibits and educational programs about the history and technology of Dutch water management. Boat tours along the canals are another option for visitors who want to get a closer look at the windmills and the surrounding landscape. Kinderdijk is a popular destination for photographers due to its stunning sunrise and sunset views of windmills and waterways. The location offers a glimpse into local customs and traditions by hosting various cultural events and traditional Dutch festivals throughout the year. There are several bicycle routes around Kinderdijk for visitors who prefer to explore on two wheels, allowing them to take their time and take in the scenic views. Despite the fact that Amsterdam is the capital of the Netherlands, our next stop is The Hague, which serves as the residence of both the Dutch government and the royal family. The Hague, also referred to as the International City of Peace and Justice, is home to a number of international courts, including the International Criminal Court and the International Court of Justice. The International Court of Justice is housed in the recognizable Peace Palace, one of the city's most famous landmarks. The Noordeinde Palace, one of the three official palaces of the Dutch royal family, is also located in The Hague. The Hague has a beautiful coastline with the popular Scheveningen Beach, which is known for its pier, promenade, and lively beachfront activities for beach lovers. The Rijksmuseum and the Maritshuis, which house masterpieces like Vermeer's Girl with a Pearl Earring, are among the city's many cultural attractions. The charming pond known as the Hofwijver can be found in the heart of the city, right next to the historic Binnenhof, where the Dutch parliament is housed. As a major diplomatic hub, The Hague is home to numerous embassies and international organizations. In addition, there are a lot of parks and green spaces in the city, like the Haagsebos and the Klingendale estate, which has a lovely Japanese garden. The North Sea Regatta and the Tong Tong Fair, the world's largest Eurasian festival, are two of The Hague's many cultural events and festivals. Let's move on to Delft, a charming city. Delftware, or Delft Blue, is famous for its blue and white pottery. This beautiful pottery has been made in Delft since the 17th century and is still a significant part of the city's cultural heritage. Like Amsterdam, Delft is dotted with picturesque canals, adding to its charm and beauty. It is also where the famous painter Johannes Vermeer was born. His famous works, like Girl with a Pearl Earring, were inspired by the city's beautiful views. The Nieuwe Kerk, or New Church, which is where the royal family's burial vault is located, is one of Delft's major landmarks. The church's tower can be climbed for spectacular city views. The Oude Kerk, Old Church, with its leaning tower, is another significant architectural and historical site. The prestigious Delft University of Technology, TU Delft, one of the world's best engineering schools, is also located in Delft. The Royal Delft Experience is a chance to learn about the history and craftsmanship of Delftware through demonstrations and a museum for people who are interested in the city's famous pottery. One of Europe's largest central market squares, the Markt 1 is surrounded by historic structures like the City Hall. The Prince and Hof Museum, which is housed in a former monastery that was the residence of William of Orange, the father of the Dutch nation, is another significant location. Delft, like a lot of the Netherlands, is very bike-friendly. There are many bike paths and places to rent bikes for visitors. A great way to take in Delft's historical charm and scenic beauty is by bike. Rotterdam, the lively city of Rotterdam, which is home to the largest port in Europe, the Port of Rotterdam, is our next location. When the world's most active port, it stays an essential center for global exchange. Rotterdam is also well known for its bold modern architecture, which includes the Markthal, the Erasmus Bridge, and the Cube houses. After being heavily bombed during World War II, the city was rebuilt with an emphasis on innovative and contemporary design, making it one of the Netherlands' most modern cities. The over 170 nationalities that make up Rotterdam's diverse population contribute to the city's lively and multicultural atmosphere. Visit the Maritime Museum for a fascinating look at the city's maritime history. Rotterdam Zoo, also known as Diergaarde Blijdorp, is another must-see attraction in the Netherlands. It is one of the oldest and most visited zoos. The North Sea Jazz Festival and the International Film Festival Rotterdam are two of Rotterdam's most well-known annual events, drawing visitors from all over the world. The city has the appearance of an open-air museum thanks to its impressive collection of public art sculptures and installations. Head to the 185-meter-tall observation tower known as the Euromast for jaw-dropping vistas of the port and city. In spite of its urban setting, Rotterdam has a lot of parks and green spaces, like Rosen Park and Het Park near the Euromast, where you can unwind peacefully. Leiden next, let's take a look at the charming town of Leiden, which is where William of Orange founded Leiden University, the oldest university in the Netherlands. This prestigious school has a long and distinguished history and has served as a hub for education for centuries. Rembrandt van Rijn, a well-known painter, was also born in Leiden in 1606. Numerous landmarks and museums dedicated to his life and work help the city honor his legacy. The Hortus Botanicus Leiden, one of the world's oldest botanical gardens established in 1590, is another draw. Similar to Amsterdam, the city is crisscrossed by a beautiful network of canals that can be explored on foot or by boat. Leiden is significant in history because it was the home of the Pilgrim Fathers for 11 years prior to their journey to America. The Rijksmuseum van Hayden, the National Museum of Antiquities, and the Museum of the History of Science are just a few of Leiden's notable museums. The oldest university observatory in the world is the Leiden Observatory, which was established in 1633. Leiden, also known as the City of Books, has a long literary tradition, with numerous historic bookshops and publishers. The Leiden International Film Festival and the October 3rd celebration of Leiden's relief, which commemorates the end of the Spanish siege in 1574, are two festivals that the city puts on. The Gothic-style Haaglanse Kirk and the medieval Burcht van Leiden, a 12th-century fortress with panoramic city views, are two examples of the city's many well-preserved historic structures. The vibrant city of Utrecht, which is known for its lively atmosphere and rich history, is our next stop. The Dom Tower, the tallest church tower in the Netherlands at 112 meters, is one of the city's most famous landmarks. The view of the city from the summit is breathtaking. Utrecht is unique because of its canals with wharves. Many cafes, shops, and restaurants are right on the water, creating a charming and inviting atmosphere. The city's center, which dates back to Roman times, is one of the oldest in the Netherlands. Utrecht is a university city that is home to Utrecht University, which was established in 1636 and is one of the oldest and most prestigious universities in the Netherlands. The city is also well known for its thriving music scene, which includes the well-known Utrecht Early Music Festival, which takes place throughout the year. Numerous museums, including the Central Museum, the Railway Museum, and the Speelklok Museum, which houses self-playing musical instruments, make up the rich cultural scene in Utrecht. Utrecht has numerous parks and green spaces, including Grift Park and the Botanical Gardens at Utrecht University, despite its urban setting. Utrecht, like many other Dutch cities, has a lot of bike lanes and one of the largest bicycle parking lots in the world at the central train station. Additionally, the city is well known for its well-preserved medieval buildings, such as churches, houses, and city walls. Castle de Haar, the largest and most opulent castle in the Netherlands, is located just outside the city and is surrounded by beautiful parks and gardens. Giethoorn next, let's take a look at the picturesque village of Giethoorn, which is often referred to as the Venice of the North, because it has a lot of canals and no roads in the center of the village. The majority of transportation in Giethoorn is by boat through its canals, either on foot or by bicycle, creating a tranquil and distinctive atmosphere. More than 150 wooden bridges connect the village, adding to its charming and picturesque setting. Many well-preserved thatched roof farmhouses from the 18th century can be found in Giethoorn, offering a glimpse into the town's long and illustrious history. Giethoorn offers a stunning natural setting in the De Verrebenveden National Park, one of Europe's most important wetlands. Whisper boats, electric-powered and nearly silent, allow visitors to explore the canals while maintaining the tranquility of the village. Sailing, canoeing, and other water sports are also popular in Giethoorn. There are numerous museums in the village that tell the story of the area, including the Giethoorn to Olde Matus Museum. The Dutch comedy film Fanfare, which was shot in the village in 1958, made the village famous all over the world. Giethoorn, despite its small size, draws hundreds of thousands of tourists annually due to its distinctive charm and breathtaking scenery. Groningen greetings from Groningen, a vibrant and historic city in the northern Netherlands that is renowned for its youthful vitality and extensive cultural heritage. Let's go to the Martini Tower, also known as the Martini Toren. It is the tallest building in Groningen at 97 meters and has stunning views of the city. Feel like you're on top of the world as you ascend to the summit and take in the panoramic views. The university in Gothoorningen is well known because it was established in 1614, making it one of the oldest in the Netherlands. Let's take a look at the charming La Goederee and Hoogedere canals next. These picturesque waterways offer a scenic stroll through the city's center and are lined with historic warehouses. A tranquil escape from the bustle of the city, the canals are ideal for a leisurely stroll or rejuvenating boat tour. Groningen's bars and clubs don't have set closing times, which is great for those who like to party late at night. Yes, you can party all night thanks to the city's lively nightlife scene. Groningen has something for everyone, from relaxing pubs to lively dance clubs. Keep in mind that Groningen is a major energy hub. This title is due to the city's significant role in the natural gas industry, which contributes to the city's economic vitality and innovative spirit. The Eurosonic Noorders Log Music Festival is one of Groningen's most memorable events. Visitors from all over the world flock to this major annual event, which highlights emerging European music talent. Music fans should go there, and it's a great way to see the city's vibrant cultural scene. The beautiful Amelanden region is located near Groningen. This region has beautiful countryside, old towns, and nature preserves that are ideal for hiking and cycling. It's a wonderful way to get away from the city and enjoy the outdoors. The Infoversum, a dome-shaped 3D theater with immersive science and astronomy experiences, is a unique Groningen attraction. It is a fun, educational, and engaging experience for people of all ages. Last but not least, the Groningen seaports, including Eemshaven, are essential to the economy of the region. The city's significance as a major economic hub is emphasized by these ports, which concentrate on energy, logistics, and data centers. Haarlem. Last but not least, we arrive in Haarlem, a picturesque and historic city close to Amsterdam. Haarlem is a must-visit destination in the Netherlands due to its charming streets, rich history, and vibrant culture. At the Tailors Museum, you can begin your journey. It is the oldest museum in the Netherlands and is home to a fascinating collection of art, natural history, and scientific instruments. It was established in 1778. It is a place where history and curiosity meet, providing all visitors with an enriching experience. The Grote Kerk, also known as St. Baba Kirk, is the next destination. This magnificent Gothic church, built in the 14th century, is famous for its Miller organ, which Mozart once played. The church is a true highlight of Haarlem due to its stunning architecture and extensive history. Take advantage of this chance to explore Haarlem's secluded hofjes. Most of the time, these peaceful courtyards surrounded by houses are from the Middle Ages. They provide a unique window into Haarlem's past and a tranquil escape from the bustle of the city. Take a look at Amsterdam's port, which is the only city gate from Haarlem's original 12. This striking landmark, which dates back to the 14th century, provides a glimpse into Haarlem's medieval era and is a must-see. Laurens Jansson Costa, who is said to have created movable type around the same time as Gutenberg, holds a unique place in printing history for the city. This historical detail contributes to the city's rich cultural heritage and is a source of pride for the locals. The Jopen Brewery, which is housed in a former church, is a must-see for beer enthusiasts. While taking in the unique atmosphere of this historic building, you can try a variety of local craft beers here. It is a delightful experience that combines contemporary tastes with the brewing heritage of Haarlem. Haarlem is traversed gracefully by the Sparn River, which offers picturesque views and boat tours. It's hard to beat the tranquil and picturesque view of the city from the water. Haarlemmerhout, the Netherlands' oldest public park, is perfect for nature lovers. A petting zoo, historic pavilion, and walking paths make this green oasis ideal for a leisurely day trip. The De Adriaan windmill is one of Haarlem's iconic landmarks. This windmill, which was first built in 1779 and then rebuilt, has tours and exhibits that explain its history and how it works. It is a well-known symbol of Dutch heritage. Last but not least, the Christmas market is a must-see if you happen to be in Haarlem during the holiday season. The market, which is considered to be one of the best in the Netherlands, transforms the city into a festive haven with charming stalls, twinkling lights, and a welcoming holiday atmosphere. We appreciate you taking this fascinating journey through the Netherlands with us. We hope that you will be inspired to explore this beautiful country, which includes the charming canals of Amsterdam, the vibrant tulip fields of Keukenhof, and the historic windmills of Kinderdijk. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to receive more travel advice and experiences. Below, share your favorite Dutch locations. We would love to listen your testimonies.